So hear me out. Suzuki already had a 125cc sports scooter, that was the Burgman, and again they have launched a sports scooter, the Avenis 125. And according to me, this one looks dope. So before we get inside the review, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you are never missing out any content from Rev Explorers. We are also available on Instagram, the handle will be right over here. You should check out our page and follow us there as well. So, shall we begin? The Avenis 125 looks more or less like a merger of N-Torque and Dio. It has carried the good looks from both of them, and definitely Suzuki has worked on the graphics because I really like it. I like all the 5 colors of Avenis. In the front it gets a body mounted LED headlight with bulb turn indicators on the handlebar. It has telescopic forks in the front, and at the rear is a monoshock. It gets a black coated 12-inch alloy wheel in the front with a 1990 section tire, and at the rear is a 10-inch alloy wheel which is also black coated and gets a 90 by 100 section tire mounted on it. As part of braking system, it does get combi brakes as it is a 125cc scooter, and in the front is a disc brake with Nissan calipers, at the rear is a drum brake. From the side profile as well, the graphics are carried really well, and this piano black Avenis badging looks really good. Although the 5th color is available in the race edition, that is the race edition color, and you have to pay somewhere around 300 or 500 rupees extra. The complete scooter weighs 106 kgs, which is decent, and gets a ground clearance of 160 mm, which is good enough for your city usage as well as conquering the bad roads. It gets a step-up saddle which is decently padded for the rider as well as the pillion. The saddle height is 780 mm, which is decent enough for someone above 5'2", 5'3". My height is 5'9", I can easily get both of my feet on the ground, and the knee room is also good, so someone nearing 6 feet can easily ride this scooter. There will be no problem. On the front board you have a big pocket on the right hand side with a hook in the center and a closed pocket with a USB charger on the left hand side. Under the seat is 22-liter storage space, which is decent enough for this scooter. It does not get any boot light. At the rear are big grab rails and an inlet for 5.2-liter fuel tank. This scooter gives you a fuel efficiency of somewhere around 50 kmpl, as it is powered by the same 124.3cc SOHC 2-valve fuel injected motor, which is available on the Burgman as well as on the Access. It generates a maximum power of 8.7 PS at 6,750 rpm and has a peak torque of 10 Nm at 5,500 rpm. The figures look promising. We will find out in the right section how it performs. It also gets a side hung single barrel exhaust just like the Burgman. Let's check out how it sounds. At the rear end is LED tail light with bulb turn indicators. Now let's check out the instrument cluster. It gets a similar looking instrument cluster from the Burgman. It is all digital. On the right hand side you have the fuel indicator, then you have the engine temperature indicator, digital speedometer, digital odometer, and over here on the left hand side and the bottom left you have all the connected features. So you get every notification over here from your mobile, as well as you have the network indicator, battery indicator, message indicator, call indicator from the mobile. In the center is the time. So it is a very informative display, as you have already seen on the Access 125 as well as Burgman. The indicators are on the left and the right hand side. Coming to the handlebar, on the right hand side is the kill switch integrated with the self start switch, and then on the left hand side is the headlight control, the turn indicator control and the horn. So no pass switch given to the scooter, which should be available. The horn is single tone and it is decent enough for your city usage. The mirrors are really good, they are wide enough and have no blind spot. And now it's time for us to take the Avenis 125 on the city roads of Pune and see how it performs. And before you go on a ride, don't forget to wear your helmet and follow all road safety rules. The seating on the Avenis is just like that on its elder sisters, the Access and the Burgman. You sit straight and there is no pressure point on your back or your shoulder. The riding posture is based on rider's comfort with slight inclination towards sportiness. Avenis shares the same 125cc engine from the Burgman and the Access, which we all know is very powerful and torquey. The motor is more than enough for daily city usage and can also deliver some good digits on your speedo. With that said, don't even doubt the efficiency of this engine because that is also at par with the competition. Not sure how Suzuki is doing it all under one hood, or I should say one seat. The engine is very smooth and refined with a linear power delivery. It is fun to ride and easy for making overtakes. We get to see a combo for drum and disc as part of the braking system. It performs well and does no mistake in getting the scooter to a halt. The stopping power is amazing, especially the rear one. Because it engages the combi brakes, it is very powerful and has a good feedback. Using the front one individually has a good bite, but surprisingly no feedback. Because this is a sporty scooter, it has to live up to that expectation, and hence the suspension are on a stiffer side, which definitely enhances the handling characteristics along with aiding stability at high speed. However, if you encounter bad roads, then you will definitely feel it. But I don't think that's a major issue these days because the roads are generally good in the cities. This is a personal preference, but in terms of looks, I like this one better than the Burgman. And on top of it, this one rides well with a good fuel efficiency, which I think is everyone's ask these days. Just like the Burgman and the Access 125, this is a good scooter. It performs well as the motor is very refined. So if you like this one, you can get it too starting at 86,000 going all the way up to 88,000 ex-showroom Delhi. I hope this video was helpful for you. Do give it a thumbs up and share it with your family and friends. If you are new to our channel, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you are never missing out great content from Rev Explorers. Special thanks to Dhone Suzuki for providing us this bike for this review. You can visit their dealership for best offers in Pune on Suzuki products. We are also available on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. The handle will be right over here. Go ahead and check out our pages and follow us there as well. We'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, stay home, stay safe and ride safe. Bye bye.